Welcome to this presentation on the history of 3D printing by Ehong. The aims and learning outcomes of this presentation is to provide factual information with regards to the history of additive manufacturing. The learning outcomes is to be able to list 2 or 3 technologies that AM is built on, and to also be able to list at least 5 AM technologies. So this slide shows the technological roadmap that led to additive manufacturing systems. You can see that there are a number of key technologies that had to be developed: computer technology, laser technology, robotics, computer-aided design, computer-aided manufacturing, the development of photopolymer science. In 1980s, we also see the first commercial rapid prototyping system. It was first developed by a guy named Chuck House from 3D System. That company is still around today. If you look at other sources, they are also an earlier founder of this technology. In the 1990s, we start to see the rapid development of the RP systems, and then we also start to see the first metal additive manufacturing system. So yeah. Since the year 2000, there have been many additive manufacturing technologies that were developed. In the following slides, we'll go through a few of them. You'll see the polyjet technology by Objet, the metal SLS or SLM technology, DLP technology by EnvisionTech, the bioplotter as well. Next, we have the EBN technology by Archem that is bought over by GE already. In 2003, we have the ultrasonic additive manufacturing technology. Ultrasonic is a particularly interesting technology because it's a solid state kind of a welding, so there's no melting involved when you're depositing each of the layers. Next, in 2007, we have the paper SDL, so it's a selective deposition lamination technology by MCOR. Next, 2017, you also have the EBF technology by NASA. I think it's a wire-based kind of a welding technology. So in my opinion, I think prior to 2007, there's actually very little hype or very little media attention on 3D printing. The development of the RipRap technology by the University of Bath made, I think, 3D printing or additive manufacturing more popular to the media and to the public as well. So it's a very significant development. 2008, we start to see the MEMS, I think it's a DLP technology by Huntsman Advanced Materials and 3D System. Next, in 2015, we see the hybrid technology. I think one of the pioneers of this technology was De Montfort University. Below the slide, you have a website address. This address will tell you a short story about De Montfort University's pioneering attempt on the hybrid additive manufacturing technology. And 2015, we also see the clip technology by Carbon as well. Next, in 2016, we start to see nano jetting technology by XJet, and we also see the multi-jet fusion technology by HP. So I think there are many different additive manufacturing technology, and over the course of the next few months, we will go through each of the technology in more detail. So in the future, what do I think additive manufacturing will be? I feel that it will become more of a robotic 3D printing kind of technology. So yeah. So the future of additive manufacturing, I think, like I showed you, a lot of the technologies that power additive manufacturing technologies today have been developed in the last 50 years or so. 3D printing technology has come a very long way since its introduction in the late 1980s. In my opinion, I think the future of additive manufacturing will be that of like a learning machine or robots, systems that have the basic functions of humans, but they also have the productivity of machines and robots. So that's what I think. So in summary, I hope this presentation has provided a simple background on the technologies that have enabled additive manufacturing, and also provided a simple timeline with regards to the additive manufacturing technologies we see today. I think additive manufacturing has come a very long way and is probably continuing to gonna develop significantly over the next 5 to 10 years. I think we will definitely see the introduction of like the additive manufacturing plus all the advanced manufacturing technologies that are being developed today, like uh, in situ monitoring, we have Wi-Fi connections, robotics, we have like data mining, big data. I think eventually all these sensors and stuff will complement additive manufacturing technologies that we see today, and the future will be very different. So I'm very excited for this. So instead of just depending on this presentation to know more about the history of 3D printing, I've also included other sources to give you a more complete view of the history of 3D printing. I think it's very important these days to make sure that you're always looking at multiple sources whenever you're learning anything. So the first source will be by 3D Insiders. The second source is by Autodesk. The next source is by Sculptio, and the last source is by 3dprintingindustry.com. So basically, when you look at other sources, it gives you a better understanding and a better overview of the history of 3D printing. It's very important that such topics like the history of 3D printing is very subjective. So different people with different perspective will view history differently. So that's why I think it's very important to give some time to other sources as well. So I thank these references as well. The main structure of this course was learned from my master level module in the Nanyang Technological University, prototyping and rapid prototyping module. Other useful information is the Wallace report, which I think is still a very good report to understand the market of additive manufacturing. So yeah, I thank you for watching and listening to this presentation. Yeah.